June 3, 2018, 7:51 a.m. Pacific Time by Gregg Kilday Solo, a Star Wars story, in its second weekend, continued to lose altitude. The space adventure from Disney and Lucasfilm attracted an estimated $29.3 million in North America, down 65% from the $84.7 million claimed in its first 3 days. The film's domestic tally currently stands at $148.9 million. That puts the new film well below the $286 million that 2016's Rogue One, the previous standalone Star Wars movie, captured by the end of its second weekend. Rogue One earned $64 million domestically in its sophomore session after falling 59% from its opening weekend. Internationally, Solo picked up $30.3 million for the 3 days, for an overall global weekend of nearly $60 million that brings its worldwide total to date to $264.2 million. Fox's Deadpool 2 was the weekend's No. 2 finisher at the North American box office as Ryan Reynolds' skewed superhero tale took in an additional $23.3 million to bring its domestic haul to $254.7 million. But the movie proved even more resilient abroad, where it grossed $41.6 million to top the international box office for the weekend. With the help of a $5.5 million #1 opening in Japan, it moved ahead of Solo in its $30.3 million and Avengers: Infinity War and its $24.3 million. Deadpool 2 has now grossed $344 million internationally for a worldwide total of $598.6 million. Of the weekend's 3 new wide releases in North America, STX Entertainment and Lakeshore's Lost at Sea Adventure Adrift, starring Shailene Woodley, registered strongest, with the PG-13 movie opening to $11.2 million from 3,015 theaters for a third-place showing. Directed by Baltasar Kormacor and also starring Sam Claflin, the film, which was produced for $35 million and was shot mostly in Fiji, earned a B Cinema score. Upgrade, the latest genre offering from Blumhouse's BH Tilt, along with Goalpost Pictures and Automatic Entertainment, placed 6th with $4.5 million from 1,457 locations. Directed by Lee Wannell and starring Logan Marshall Green, the R-rated action thriller, aimed at younger men, concerns a technophobe, paralyzed in a freak accident, who is upgraded with an experimental chip. Is the second highest opening for a BH Tilt title, following The Darkness, which opened to $4.9 million in 2016. Paramount's R-rated Action Point, a raucous comedy starring Johnny Knoxville as the owner of a low-rent amusement park, failed to amuse many moviegoers as it eked out just $2.3 million from 2,032 locations. Directed by Tim Kirkby, the pick, which slipped in at 9th place, had to settle for a C Cinema score. Elsewhere, Disney and Marvel's Avengers: Infinity War ranked 4th domestically with $10.4 million, as it collected $24.3 million internationally. The film, which has grossed $356 million in China, has reached a worldwide total of $1.965 billion as it nudges the $2 billion mark. Infinity War now stands as the No. 4 global release of all time and is the highest-grossing Marvel and superhero movie ever. It has the No. 3 spot in its sights, which is currently held by Star Wars: The Force Awakens with $2.068 billion. Holding down the 5th spot domestically, Paramount's Book Club, with its quartet of seasoned actresses, Jane Fonda, Diane Keaton, Candice Bergen and Mary Steenburgen, hung in as it picked up another $6.8 million for a new domestic hum of $47.3 million. In 10th place, Overboard, starring Anna Faris and Mexican actor Eugenio Derbez, pocketed another $2 million, bringing the domestic purse to $45.5 million for the feature, from MGM and Lionsgate's Pantaleon Films, its Latino label. In the process, the comedy became Pantaleon's top-grossing film, surpassing the $44.5 million grossed by 2013's Instructions Not Included. On the specialty front, Bart Layton's R-rated heist movie American Animals was released on 4 screens in New York and Los Angeles by The Orchard in partnership with MoviePass Ventures and notched $140,633 for a promising per-screen average of $35,158. Film Rise opened Simon Baker's surfer drama Breath on one screen, where it rang up $5,700. Magnolia's RBG, the documentary about Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, amassed $1.1 million in 432 theaters in its 5th weekend of release to become Magnolia's top-grossing film of all time. And A24 saw Paul Schrader's first Reformed cross the $1 million mark as, in its 3rd week of release, it expanded in 91 theaters, where the well-reviewed religious drama grossed $455,435 for the weekend. Avengers: Infinity War Solo, a Star Wars story.